Fucking hell. Oh yeah, look, there's a kid's thingy there. What's it called? The kids, you can see it on the piano. People, by the way, these vlogs, I do apologise if it's not like, they're not going to be funny. These Ukrainian vlogs are not going to be funny. They're not going to be like good content, as in the way of like laughing at home and stuff like that. So I do apologise in advance. It is just because obviously I wanted to go here to experience it myself, to see the real side that the media doesn't show you. So for my audience, if it is a bit boring for you, I do apologise, but it was more just for me to go to see what is going on, because I know some people do like the Ukrainian vlogs, some people do want to see what it's really like and what the media doesn't show you, but then some people want to see the content of like being an absolute idiot. But I wasn't doing that in Ukraine, and I'm not going to do that in Ukraine, so I do apologise in advance if you're going to watch these vlogs. But obviously after Ukraine, the Mongolia Sando will be back out. You know what I mean? The funny Sando, the Sando that's an absolute idiot, that ADHD just goes through the roof. That Sando will be back. So I do apologise, but make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because I do want this channel to have a bit of everything. Don't just want it to claim at one audience. I want to get the whole of, do you know what I mean? Yeah, look, old piano in that. This must have been a school. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, look, there's a kid's thingy there. People, it is another day and another vlog here in Ukraine. Obviously, I'm in Kharkiv, which is literally like 14k away from the Russian border at the moment. And you'll be like, Sando, why are you behind gates? Because if you didn't watch the last vlog, my hostel is behind big metal gates. And obviously, reasons are for security. And this must have been someone's house, as you can see, but this is where I'm at. So I'm trying to get in. And if you didn't know, on the last video, obviously, I was getting sent on the maps, right? Google Maps, Apple Maps, every single map site was saying you weren't in the location that you were. It's because obviously they've got jammers on, so they can't, I don't know if it's the Russian side or the Ukrainian side, they can't tell where people are, etc. They can't tell where things are. So it has been a bit of a nightmare. But I did try and find at university. When I got here, the minute that I got here, a missile hit the university. So I did try and find that last night, but obviously signal jammers, I couldn't tell where I was. It was a nightmare. I was waiting there ages for Uber and Bolt. So yeah, yesterday was a nightmare, but obviously I've only got one day left today, so that is, I am going to get myself out today, try and get as much as I can see. Obviously there's schools that I need to go and see, there's hospitals, there's obviously that university that got hit yesterday. It was mad, like I was in the park and it happened, and then my mate sent me it and I was like, no. So yeah, but obviously I couldn't find it yesterday, so I have found it where it's next to at the moment, so I am going to go there first thing now and show you that, because that happened, what, less than 24 hours ago? And then yeah, this is my last day here, and then I'm making my way down to Odessa, which is literally over the water from Russia. You can see them, they can see you. That is how close you are. It's on the border. I think it's a Black Sea that splits in between Ukraine and Russia. Mate, the sun, mate, tell you what, no, the good thing about being here is it's warm. Obviously I know you can't like go out and sunbathe and stuff, but it's warm. At least it's warm. Literally within 2 seconds of me going out the gate, yeah, I'm still here, the air raid siren's going off again. Like, this town is literally under attack, like, all the time. Like, obviously because it's the closest one to the Russian border, this is just the easy target for them, do you know what I mean? But, like, fucking hell, man. When you actually deep it though, do you know what I mean? A rocket could just go boom now. Like, that's what you have to think about. Like, obviously it's all, I'm laughing and that, and it's all a bit nervous for me because it's the first time being here, but when you actually deep it could just happen to anyone at any time. But I am trying to find this fucking, my mate sent me the location of it. Well, not my mate, but just someone that messaged me on Instagram. He sent me the location of the university, so I am going to go there now. But look, that's what it says on the map. Obviously, I know it says mobile data off, but that's what it does here. It doesn't give you a precise location, but then sometimes it'll say you like over here and that. It's like, what's happening here? This is what I mean. It's saying my location is over here, which it's not, and it's not there either. But this is what it does. Like, it doesn't, even when you change this and that, you put my current location. Like, it just changes all the time. Look. Like, where am I at now? It's just mental, man. That's not me because there's no water next to me. Fucking hell. Fuck. I've tried Bolt, I've tried Uber, and it literally says all the drivers are busy. I've literally just got an Uber there, but it just keeps on pinging me back to, like, no, when you wait 10 minutes and it just says, no drivers available. Right, sound, just waiting up 10 minutes if you want, it's alright. But Bolt, actually, Uber's not too bad. It does actually ping your location not too far from you, but Bolt just says you're miles away. Obviously, my location still says it's well off and that, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a clue where I'm at. Obviously, I'm outside the stadium, but, like, on Google Maps still says I'm, like, fucking 25 minutes away. It's a bit of a nightmare, like, but... trying to get a photo of this, 2 seconds. Look at that artwork, man. This is outside the stadium, this. Look at that. Like, loads of the buildings are exactly the same, like, they're all painted in the Ukrainian colours. That's a sick photo of that, man. Like, look at the details of it. Wicked, that. Finally found a building. If you can see, that was obviously the university that got literally air droned like less than 24 hours ago. But I think it's mad how that's just happened, right? But then there's people just casually doing the motorbike test there. Like, what a weird world we live in, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously they're used to it now, do you know what I mean? But I just think it's mental. Like, okay, now. So yeah, people, this is a building. Obviously I can't get any closer, but I can get closer, but you won't be able to see. But all this side of the roof, that side's alright, but all this side is being took off. Like, it's getting held up. The side of the building's getting held up by like a, I don't know what it is, but it's pushing the wall that way, if you can see this. And then there was obviously loads of debris here as well that you'll see on the video that I did. I'll have put in before this video or after this video. They've started cleaning it up now, so it doesn't look as bad, but it did kill people, it did injure people, and obviously it just shows that this is real. This happened a mile away from my location. Like, it's just mental. Like, it could happen at any given time. Air alarm's going off again. Like, it's literally non-stop whilst I'm being here. Every single 2 minutes it's going off and stuff like this is happening. It just shows you that no one is safe whilst you're here, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, because stuff like that in a matter of 2 seconds can happen. And obviously, I don't quote me how many people have lost their life, but I know some people did lose their life, some people are injured, and it could just happen to anyone at any given time. So obviously there is people still getting about their life as normal, but the danger is still there. Things are still happening here, and yeah, it's just sad really, innit? And when I was mentioning, the air siren's still going off, as I was mentioning about like the maps and that being a nightmare, there was a kid. The only reason I found this is because there was a kid called Karen Anderson who DM'd me and said this is a location, blah 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 blah. He actually sent me the screenshot, to be fair, of this happening, because obviously I was just getting off the train when it happened, and I did try and find it yesterday, but obviously the maps was a nightmare, etc. I was taking hours to try and find it, and obviously I messaged him today and he said it's near the stadium. So I went to the stadium. It took us ages to try and find this on the map and pull it into Uber and Bolt, etc. But he was like, yeah, it's next to the stadium. So without his help, I wouldn't have been able to find that. So cheers, kid. Yeah, cheers. As you can see, like this, like district, if you want to call it, I think it's called the district, was where Russia first invaded it. Hence why everything is literally like smashed up, if that makes sense. Like, watch. I'll try and get himself about in the buildings and stuff, but as you can see, there's nothing. Like, all the buildings are smashed. Apart from that building that looks like it's just been built. Like, everything literally looks destroyed. Yeah, that one must be brand new. Like, you can tell that's brand new, but like, look. Like, this was someone's town, man. Like, look at all the, you can see all the bullet holes in the walls and that. Fucking hell. Wow, mate. Wait, I'll go over there 2 seconds, watch. Wow, mate, what the fuck? All old metal from cars and that. Gates. Fucking hell. Are there bunkers, do you reckon? Do you reckon they're like bunkers? Surely not, are there? I think these are. Yeah, these must be bunkers, eh? Because they've got fucking locks and that on them. Yeah, you can't open them. Am I right in thinking these are bunkers or not? Am I just acting stupid? Nah, there must be wells, eh? I don't know. I couldn't tell you actually. But yeah, look at all these. That must be a bunker over there. So it's out and go and have a look. But look at this, man. Look there. Ooh. I think this is crazy. Look at this apartment, look where it's been peppered. All the fucking holes inside of the walls and that. There's a bunker down there, look. Bunkers. With all the holes inside of the buildings and that. Mate. Look at that. Fucking size of that one. This is mental. Fucking hell. And they haven't half give it some fucking welly like. All the holes in the side of the buildings. Here's obviously some more buildings that have. Guessing these are little. Look at that. Workmen there moving stuff. Yeah, look at that. Look at that building, man. I'm trying. Look at that. Oh, gunshot wounds in that. Gunshots in that. It's fucking mental, man. This was obviously the place where people are asking where that woman on my last vlog was telling me where to go, because obviously this was, she said, I don't know if it's facts, but it does seem like it's facts. This is where the Russians put loads of tanks on, I don't know, obviously know which direction, on the border, and they just peppered this town. And when they weren't bothered. I don't know if Russia did occupy it or not, but I know they did. Look at that, there's loads of alcohol just sat. Old alcohol just sat on the thing up there. An old playground. There's literally like no one here. Like I've not seen, apart from them two construction lads on there, I've literally not seen no one. Literally, it's just building after building after building that is just destroyed. And there's not a soul there. Hello! Not a soul in sight. I wonder, does anyone know where most of the people from this town or city moved to? So I wonder where everyone went. Looks like people have been in here, so I'm going to go and get myself in. Look at this. It's mental, man. Look at this, watch. Wait till I flip the camera around. Flip. Look at this. Old playground. Wonder what this used to be. This used to be like a, I don't know if this was a school, yeah? This must have been a school. So they've obviously got play area and that there, and then they've got like, yeah, look, old piano and that. This must have been a school. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, look, there's a kid's thingy there. What's it called? The kids, you can see it on the piano. I'm in Ukraine, bro. Just as we speak, the alarm's going off again. That is mental. Mate, as if this was a school. Fucking hell. Yeah, look. That must have been the school. Classrooms and that. Crazy to think, innit? Big speakers are going off again. Mad how that was a school. Mate, there's loads, bro. I've got it all on my vlog as well. I think mad how that was a school. Kids used to go to that, and now look of it. Another building, like literally it's just building after building after building. There's not one standing building. That was a school as well, look, it's been all peppered. See if I can go around here. Mad, so obviously there's a primary school there. There's a secondary school here. So I've just seen two people there and they've got Google Translate up. That was a primary school. This is a secondary school. And look, I can go in. I'm gonna go in if the gate's open. Yeah, look. Wow. All the bullet holes in the side of the school. It's really sad, isn't it? When you actually, like, I didn't know what to expect, like, on the way here, but now that I've seen it, it's just heartbreaking, isn't it? You can't get into any of the... So obviously this is the surrounding of the school, but you can't get into the school. They're all locked. All the doors are locked, but I will walk you around the school and show you. Fucking mad, man. Couldn't tell you what that is over. That must have been like the gymnasium bit in there, 'cause it's got like, you know, like the climbing frame things. AstroTurf still. I think the kids must come in here or whatever, because the gate's open, so they must still, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if anyone still lives here, because that looks not new, do you know what I mean, but it looks like it hasn't been damaged. There's the entrance. Yeah. Crazy. Also, they've still got the lockers with the kids' names on. Oh man, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? It's unreal. Yeah, like, still got a kid's bag in there. Like, heartbreaking, man. Just shows you, like, what happens in war. Like, obviously sometimes you just see big buildings getting, like, hit. You just see, like, adults running and screaming, but what you really have to think about is there's kids in the situation, and like I say, like, a kid's school has been damaged in all of this, and what have they got to do with the war? Nothing. Can, yeah, just makes you think, doesn't it? Sometimes we are really lucky to live in a place that's not at war, and your kids, obviously in different situations. UK is a lot different in different types of ways, but yeah. Guys, I do apologise if anyone is affected by this vlog. I don't mean it to be like this. I just wanted to show yous, as the people at home that are not in this situation or haven't been to Ukraine, that this is the situation, this is what is going on, and sometimes it does take seeing someone like an English person in this situation to open your eyes and realise. So yeah, if it does affect you in any way, I don't mean it to, but I just thought I'd show people the realities of war and the things it actually does. And what I've had to do is, because I'm obviously going to Odessa, which is like, it takes 16 hours on the train, and the only direct one today is 17 hours, and it's at 8 o'clock tonight. So I was thinking I'll just wait until the next day, but there's not another one until Saturday, but then that means I wouldn't get there until Sunday. I'd have one day and then I'd have to go back to Poland. So I am going to say bye-bye to Kharkiv today, and then get myself down to Odessa, ready for in the morning, do 2 days there, and then get myself out of Ukraine. So yeah, remember, please like, comment and subscribe to your boy, and leave me with a saying, because I need a saying, remember. Just like, literally, like, there's no one here. Apart from a few construction workers, but like, I wonder what this was as well. This looks like it used to be like a garage or something. Oh, I just had a cough. Yeah, it looks like it used to be like all containers, and I think it was like put the cars in, I reckon. That one's still open over there. Siren's going off again and again. Oh, there's a dog over there. Fuck, I'm not going over there. Is that a real dog or is it a fake dog? That's real, because he just licked his lips. Yeah, I'm not going over there. But yeah. See the dog over there, right there? You can see it right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's, yeah, right there it is. See it? Don't want it to chase me. Fuck that. Yeah, no, it's back, and yeah, let's get out of here. Imagine that. Spending the next 2 weeks in a fucking hospital because I've been bit by a dog. But yeah, I thought there'd be no one there, but there's a dog. The more that I'm walking up, like someone like the main roady bit, I've seen there's a few people up here. But they must have took the full town, or they must have invaded the full town, because like everything is just shut. Damaged shut. And obviously there's like kids play areas everywhere, there's obviously massive buildings, and yeah, so it looks like it used to be like one full big town. And then that looks like the block that they've just built. So yeah. Mental. I think it's just mad. Like, that must have been a big building that's been knocked down. When you think about it, there's bullet holes in every single building. And I don't know if some people must still live in these, because on these ones, because there's there's cars. But I can't imagine how you'd get into there, because they all look like they've had damage, like the gas pipes and the electricity pipes. They won't be still working, so yeah, I wonder. Obviously not in that one, you can't in that one. But this one, it looks like people still do. Like I say, this must have been like a full, massive town that they've just, obviously, that, like the woman said, apparently they got next to it and then they just absolutely, apparently they lined the tanks up and just started smashing it. And obviously no one's obviously come back to live here. I think there's people do live on the other side, but I mean like this front side, obviously no one can live in the flats and that anymore. And I think it's crazy how there's someone cleaning up the leaves, so yeah, that's a bit odd. I mean, but yeah, like it'll take fucking a few years to rebuild all this, and like to knock it down, to get all the structures and that re-thingied, and yeah, Just imagine if that was your family home and you had to move out because someone was invading you. Obviously, I've just decided that I'm going to Odessa. Well, obviously earlier, because I had to book my train up. But I've just realised my phone's dead. My laptop's dead. It's on charge. And I've only got one power bank, but it's only got one bar in it. No one else has got a plug in here, because these two plugs aren't mine, because mine broke. And I don't think the sleeper train has plugs, because I'm in a second class sleeper, not a first class. Obviously, a first class sleeper is just one person in the room. I've got 4 people, and then there's third class one, but that's just like sitting down on wooden there for fucking 16 hours, negative. But yeah, I've decided everything's dead. So they're the two most important things to charge, just my phone and my laptop. Because 16 hours, imagine no charges. I'd be sick. Oh, probably should have charged them last night, but obviously I didn't realise that I was going to go, because obviously the trains, it works out with the times and the time that I'm here. So yeah, apparently this Odessa is like where Ukrainians go for holidays. So basically it's like the Blackpool of England. Yeah, it's like Blackpool of England, isn't it? This is a train that I'm going to be spending 16 hours on. Obviously, mate, it's how long it is right there. If you can see, but it's mega long. Like, I'm carriage 12, but like it just goes on for fucking days. But do you know, like, when you need a shit, but you don't want to jump on, because then you're going to be on the train for even longer, because it doesn't set off until like 25-30 minutes. So I don't want to get on the train now and be stuck on there for even longer than I need to. So I'm just holding it in. Just running across the train track. Fuck. No. Running across the train track. Fucking hell. What the fuck's going on here? Just wandered across the train track like there was no... Well, fair one. The essentials. These are unbelievable. They're like both like £2.50. Can I tell that about? Well, hopefully there's like a food cart on there. I have just had a hot dog, like, but I don't know, it just looks too old to be like a decent, and like have someone decent on. It was just crisps and that'd be sound. Right. That's the last bit of scone I've got for 16 hours. Obviously, if it doesn't have a cafe on there. Not going well today, is it? Let's say no food. Last minute train booking, because I would have went in my own cabin if I knew it was for 16 hours, but obviously there wasn't none left because it was that last minute. I might jump on because I need shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And I got this as well. Ooh, come on. As you know, I'm not posh or anything, right? But fucking hell. Got fucking, like that. It's like being in a jail cell. Okay, not that I know what that's like, you know what I mean, after a Saturday night when you've had a scrap and that, but what's that mean? Okay, at least you can charge your phone. I might come in here and just sit here and charge my phone because there's no charging ports in my room. But, wait there, I'll turn this around. Like you know, people, if you watch my other vlog, this is exactly the same train. This train's long as out though. I'm in cart 12 and I think there's like 20 or 30 carts. It's long. Oh, we're off. Could have given a warning, but I'm going for a shit. I'm going to absolutely pebble dash this toilet to bits. Hello, brother. Food. Just ask me if there's a food cart, but I don't know if there is. Oh, is this a food? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll pick up. I've got it. I'll have, can I have tea, cup of tea? Tea, and I will have...
Where?
No, what's this one?
Трава, карпатская трава. Chebret.
Like English tea? You got English tea? No, no. I will have.
Zahrin.
What is best? Best. What is best? What one is best?
Ой, я не... Надо кого-то
Where?
найти.
What one? I put what one is best. Which one is best?
Як іде краще.
Which one?
Не знаю.
Give me this one. This one, please. Yes, yes, just this one. Yeah, that one. And then can I buy these?
Є, смотри, така,
Yeah, them ones.
така і така.
I will have coconut, please.
Кокос, да?
Coconut, please. Yes. And then one water. Thank you, brother. So this.
25,
And this.
32, 32.
Yeah.
Так, 25 и 2, 45, 32, 77. 7.
7-7. You have rest.
20,
You take rest, okay?
20.
Thank you. So I got some coconut.
Почекай.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what is this?
5 минус, 5
10 minutes, yes. 3, 4. 3, 4. 34.
А, место?
Yes, 34.
Да,
Yes.
да, да. Сейчас, подожди. Водичку дам и сдачу.
So you have rest. You have rest. You can have. You can have. Thank you, brother. So I got a bottle of water, some biscuits, and then he's got me a green tea. I think it is, or a herbal tea. I don't know which one it is. Sorry, brother. That's 34. Does this make me clever? Is that right? So maybe not big, but there's no one there, and I thought, plug socket right there. So I thought, well, do you know what we'll do? We'll switch beds. So this is my little den for the next 16 hours. Oh, it's even charging as well. Get in. Because obviously my phone, look my phone. My phone's nearly dead. Right there. So that phone's dead. But we've got 16 hours to edit 2 vlogs, make a track, you know what I mean, and just chill out. My man's got us a tea on the way, I've got my biscuits. Oh, mate. Luxury. Luxury. Even though it's something just, not like something just spread my legs. I think I might have fucked it. So I bought this thinking it was going to be in, like a cup of tea, do you know what I mean? Like with milk in it. There's no milk in it, there's just tea bag and water and fucking, I thought these were mints but sugar. So I've got 2, oh no there's 4, there's 2 cubes in one. So yeah, what the fuck's this? I don't know what it smells like. I don't know what it's meant to be. Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing that. You've got another thing coming. Harpachian herbal. Fuck knows. I'll give it a try though. Spoon looks like it's from fucking World War I. So does a cup, to be fair. Look at the cup. I know this train's old. Man, how old that cup is. Even how old this train is. Man, how old that cup is, man. I only bought it for the biscuits, and I can't dip fucking biscuits in warm water, can I? Well, that's great. You went to leave the tea bag in, aren't you? Yeah. Oh. Don't want to burn me lips. Saying that well. Oh. Just did have warm water. And biscuits and loads of crap as well. You know, I thought it was going to be another coconut ones, you know? Like the Holland's got all the coconut ones, like the side and like proper nice ones. It's basically just a digestive. Like, dipping it in warm water. So I feel like this is going with it. Oh, wow. Trying to make sure we cup tea and follow it, wasn't. Wow. That's a digestive. You don't taste like coconut. Can't stuck in my teeth now. Warm water, digestive, good. Dog shit. Decided biscuits are nice. I'm just smashing it in because they're not like as thick as the digestive, so they're just like 40 bits in your mouth. Get them. Nearly half a pack. Nearly half a pack. But it would have been nicer with a cup of tea. I mean, warm water I'll have to do. Beggars can't choose it sometimes. Come on.